Alrighty. Hello everybody, I am Gamemaster 909, back with more of Disney Infinity. So, yeah, today we're going to tackle more of the Incredibles playset as we play as, or as I play as, the, the main villain of the Incredibles, Syndrome. Now, previously, we took care of most, if not all, of the missions across the Incredibles playset. As we can check the mission log, we'll see that we have 27 out of the 30 total gold stars across this playset. And we have all these missions completed. And so, there's still some more things we need to do, however. If we press the select button on the controller, you can not only find the mission log, but also, of course, the toy store. There's still plenty of stuff that we need to buy in the toy store. Well, you don't really need to buy, but probably best if we do. With mainly just decorations for our town to make it look cooler, I guess. With all these different vehicles and stands. Such as the newspaper stand. With Metroville under siege by Syndrome, it's important for the citizenry to keep up on all the latest news. The newspaper stand is the place to go to stay informed. But is there any bias in these newspapers? Are they biased towards Syndrome? You never know. Excuse me, so there we go. I believe there will be... I forget if there's multiple newspaper stands across the city or if there's just that one. I think there are multiple, actually. But, we'll probably find out eventually. Should probably get the... Oh, by the way, you may notice that with Syndrome...
Say I'm one step ahead of the supers, I'd say it's more like miles.
Great. Anyways, you may notice that if you're playing as Syndrome, the 0-point energy gauntlet will not be selectable in the tools and packs menu. That's because Syndrome's Syndrome's ranged attack is actually the 0-point energy gauntlet, meaning that if you play as Syndrome, you could technically get it early, which is pretty cool. So ain't that something? And the 0-point energy gauntlet on its own is pretty broken in this game, especially for this playset to where you could pretty much just defeat enemies immediately. You could even throw stuff like citizens, which is pretty funny. And so being able to get it early with Syndrome kind of gives you an advantage if you had the Syndrome figure, which was available both individually and in the Villain 3-pack released at the launch of the game, which also includes the Randall and Davy Jones figures. So we have a mission from the Sensei. Your 0-point energy will be a key tool in defeating these Omnidroids. Okay. Using his 0-point energy, Syndrome could freeze an Omnidroid and throw it away from him, damaging it. Throw the Omnidroid with 0-point energy. So yeah, pretty much the same as we can do with the other characters with the 0-point energy. There we go. 0-point power surge complete. And we got a gold star out of it. So now we only have 2 more gold stars to collect. 0-point energy freezes an enemy in the air above Syndrome. From there it can be thrown to deal high damage to it and others. And we have another mission from the Sensei. You are a quick learner, but practice makes perfect. Apparently there's more.
I hope people know I'm not like him. I'm a totally different Syndrome.
Oh yeah, that's something kind of interesting, is that in order to make the excuse about, like, Syndrome being a playable character in this, who, kind of goes against the Syndrome that you see in this playset, they kind of make this Syndrome character a different Syndrome, to where, it's kind of a quote-unquote redeemed Syndrome. Alright, press and hold Y for a short time and wait for a short time and press Y again. So yeah, pretty much the, whoops.
Oh, that's right. Nobody messes with me.
So yeah, that's pretty much Syndrome's kind of combo breaker attack. Or whatever you want to call it.
Hey, I'm just here to help.
Alright. Lesson time.
I can feel my power in.
We already leveled up.
You do that?
I sure did, Syndrome. You're welcome. Congratulations! Now that you have mastered the art of the super straight punch, your training is complete. Perfect. Alright, what other gold stars do we still need? I think one of them has to do with collecting, and the other has to do with challenges. Both of them have to do with challenges. Never mind. Okay. Well, I may as well explain the newspaper stand. One cool thing about it is that if you throw a townsperson into this window, they'll have a little newspaper. Ain't that something? And I think there's even some, like, images on the newspaper itself. It looks like there is. And another thing is that, yeah, you can push the newspaper stand. It's not just stationary to one place. If you try hard enough, you can push it a little. And I believe you can also do this in the toy box mode. Yes, the newspaper stand is also accessible in the toy box mode. And I think I forget if you can push it in there as well. I don't remember, but we'll probably find out eventually in this playthrough. Alright, here, we'll go ahead and block traffic with it. There we go. Anyways. What else is there? The hot dog stand. The citizens of Metroville really work up an appetite running away from Omnijoids. The hot dog stand helps them recharge. Weird that the game has hot dog both as one word and as two words. Make up your mind, game. Anyways, let's buy it. So yeah, there's a little message there saying that it's now available in the toy store, or not toy store, toy box. And there we go. So if we throw a citizen into the hot dog stand, they'll have themselves a little hot dog. Cool. How is she gonna fit that in her mouth? Please don't take that out of context. Anyways. Let's see what's next. The orange car. The citizens will be driving in style with this little beauty. Alright, this one comes in a box. Not sure how they could fit a car into that little box, but whatever. Alright. Look at that. It's just a car with no one in it. We can't drive it ourselves, unfortunately. Okay. It's also indestructible. Oh, by the way, there's a capsule over here. I believe this gives us, yes, the Syndrome statue. Which is also now available in the toy box. Okay, cool. The car, you just can't break the car, can you? Nope. It is indestructible. Wow. Look at this thing. Dear God. By the way, you could break these statues, and I believe... yeah, you just replace it when it's destroyed. Now, do we have... I think we do have room to fit the Syndrome statue. We sure do. Look at that. Got him spot on. Anyways. Okay, they just drive right through it. Ice cream truck. Kids love ice cream. That's it. That's the whole message. Now, unfortunately, none of these vehicles you buy will be available in the toy box mode, so they're only available in this playset. Which is a bit of a shame that you can't have civilians driving vehicles in your toy box world. Okay, that one had someone driving it. Not sure what happened with the orange car. Whatever. Alright, school bus. Every city needs a school bus. I don't even think... Does Metroville even... Well, I know it has a school in the movie, but, like, it doesn't seem to have one in this game.
Oh, I'll prove it. You don't need powers to be super.
Alright, let's check it out. There we go. Come on, people. Can you not see? Well, this guy's got a newspaper. He's got an excuse, at least. There we go. Got a lot of ice cream trucks out here. Anyways, what's next? Got a sports car down there. The green sports car. Fun in every color. Every color. Okay. Alright. There we go. Got a sports car. Next up, purple truck. Fun in every color. Okay, there's multiple vehicles that have the same description of fun in every color. Let's get the purple truck out of here. Or out here, not out of here. You get what I mean. Hopefully. Alright. Green utility truck. Or gray utility truck, my bad. Although it seems to be green to me. Deliver propane for the barbecue at the park. Perfect.
Now what's next?
What's next is that we open this box. There we go. We now have access to propane and propane accessories in Metroville. Moving right along, we have the pink family car. And there we go. And, okay, we only have 2 more vehicles to buy. The ambulance! An ambulance for the citizens. I'm surprised we didn't have one before. Considering that I'm sure a lot of citizens got hurt from all those Omnidroids.
The National Supers Agency needs somebody like me. I could make them invincible.
We'll see about that, Syndrome. Anyways. There it is. There is the ambulance, which it doesn't look like you could throw people into it, unfortunately. There doesn't seem to be any doors in the back. Also, I'm not sure what's up with that guy with the monster head. Oh, looks like he's stuck with it. Alright, and one last one, the forklift. No real construction job can happen without a forklift. You could say that again. So with this, we'll have everything bought from the toy store. Boom. And that's that. So now we should have quite the vibrant city with all these different cars going around. Oh yeah, by the way, with Syndrome, along with... Actually, I think just Syndrome, is that if you equip a pack, his cape will disappear. There we go. Now we can play the game with no capes. Maybe if we don't get stuck like that. And also, yeah, Syndrome will still be captured even if you're playing as Syndrome. Just to let you know. Alright, let's ride. Now, I don't know what else there is for us to do outside of the challenges. Other than collect the prize capsules, such as the vest outfit. That might actually be it. I think it's just collecting all the capsules that we didn't collect. Which there are quite a few, trust me. Oh, also, Syndrome's character chests. We can't forget about those. Which I believe one of them is located over at the docks. And there we just saw Syndrome's special challenge. Pigtails. Should probably just grab the helicopter. That'd probably be a bit more convenient. There we go. Gotta get used to the flying controls again. Combat trainer hair. There we go. Now, have we collected all of the capsules in the docks? I think we have. I checked. I think there's only 10 of them. Alright, there's one over here. Syndrome costume. A toy in a Syndrome costume from The Incredibles. There we go. And so yeah, despite us being done with almost everything, Omnidroids will still spawn. So I don't think there's any stopping them. So, that's interesting. Alright, we got the happy lady face and the mad scientist suit. Now I believe another Syndrome character chest is located right in front of the National Supers Agency. Over here. Melee Omnidroid. Leaner and meaner than the other Omnidroids, but still no match for a super. And the last one. Actually, I think I know where it is. Oh, by the way, there's a hot dog stand over there. And a newspaper stand over there. So they do appear in more locations than just the NSA. Now you know. Brushed metal trim, which we can use to decorate the buildings with. Here it is, over here. Rick Dicker, Senior Operator for the National Supers Agency. Now available in the toy box. Perfect. Now, in terms of any more prize capsules, should probably go ahead and go on a good search for them. Now, unfortunately, there's no way to track what all capsules you have, but there is one over here. Surfer hair. Now your townspeople can look totally tubular, dude. And there's a capsule in front of the billboard. Nurse outfit. There's another orange car. Okay, we're able to destroy it. Again, weird that it had no driver in it. Huh. I guess people just don't like orange cars? I don't know. I think it looks nice. Aviator hair. That is a helmet, not hair. Now I forget, is there... There is nothing under the bridge. Okay, just checking. That would have been a pretty good hiding spot for a capsule. Okay. Apparently if we just barely touch the water in the helicopter, yeah, you consider it out of bounds and you'll respawn. I don't know if I use the term die because we didn't. Just kind of flew, I guess, out of bounds, or quote unquote out of bounds. Yeah, let me do that real quick. Oh, actually, there's a green capsule up here. Metroville Decorations Toy Pack 6. Perfect. By the way, there's one up here in front of the NSA statue's fist. Syndrome walls! And there's also one right up here. I don't know how I missed this one. Cute face. And there's one in the distance over here. Again, not sure how I missed this one. Dark hair and round glasses. Yeah, interesting how some of these are just kind of located in the middle of nowhere. Just above the waters in random locations. Like, okay, I know you're probably supposed to collect them with the hoverboard. It's still really weird. Honestly, the hoverboard would probably be faster. Definitely. Okay, how did I miss this one? Coffee mug. Sorry about that, ma'am. But be grateful because you guys can now have coffee mugs. Alright. Yeah, there's not even any hair at all. I thought there'd at least be a little, but no. They probably don't matter at all, Syndrome. I'm sorry. Pink nurse hair, which clips through his head. Very interesting. I know it's because male and female heads have like different head shapes, like that. So now the nurse hair will probably work better. Yeah. Okay, I like that you could choose different like skin tones for the heads, but like you can't really do that for the bodies as well. It's just different, like, I mean, you could kind of do it. Like, yeah, that kind of works. Yeah, that works. All right. So yeah, that's one way you can check like what customizations you have and which ones you have missing. Of course, the other red capsules unlock customizations for the buildings, so you can have like superhero walls and different trims and accents, which you can also color. Ooh, that looks good. I like it. Alright, so I looked through everything, and I have narrowed it down to 3. There are 3 red capsules that I am missing out of the 100 red capsules across this playset. Well, I may as well go ahead and pick up the other 2 that I know I don't have. And they're over here by the docks. There's also a green capsule that I was missing, which is Metroville Building Toy Pack 4. Here they are. Tiled walls and hair and pearls. Very nice. And there is someone, there's someone weed eating in my front yard, so that's great. Hope the mic doesn't pick that up. Even though I know it will. I guarantee you it will. Ugh. This is why I don't normally record in the middle of the day. Because of stuff like this. Stuff right there. Perfect. Maybe it's not the one maybe it's not the one I'm thinking of. In terms of capsules I'm missing. God, that's annoying. Again, I really hope the mic doesn't pick that up, but I know it will. Alright, so I looked it up. The capsule is a lie. The official strategy guidebook for Disney Infinity says that there is a combat trainer head capsule located in Small Island. There is not. No, I've looked at other sources and they all say that there is not one there. So, yeah. I can now say officially that we have gotten every capsule in the Incredibles playset. And all that is left now is, first of all, that giant chest over there. I may as well have that be the last thing we do. The last.